Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at DarylBarnes.com.
And we say hello to everyone as we get ready for a late second game here, coming out 2 games out of 3. Introduce yourself. You're a new color man for us.
Andy Zalitsky, ex-state heads coach in Elgin.
An all-around good guy. You know that, Andy. We know you real well. Hey, Bruce Shipyer's taking your photo right now. Do that. And you see Bruce Shipyer's best side right there. We appreciate our camera work here. We were just told before this game, this is why young broadcasters think maybe I can go into a different line of work. We were just handed by the Thornridge squad that they've changed 5 names on the roster. And we might have been saying 2 or 3 wrong yesterday.
Yeah.
So we will catch up with that.
Luckily, we got the corrections here. It should be a really good game. 2 different styles of play where Thornridge really gets after it, traps, runs, run and jump. And they're very quick. And then you have Wheaton Academy and their star center, Hayden Schroeder, and a couple of young guards that are going to go up against Thornridge. And they're freshmen and sophomores, so it should be an interesting test for them, too.
That's our matchup we have right there, as you said, Coach, which should be a good one here. Didn't mean to step on you there, but a good one. You know, as you were listening throughout this, how much we adored Wheaton Academy last night.
Yeah, Wheaton Academy is coming from the Chicagoland Christian Conference. St. Ed's is a coach there. We know that conference is one of the top small school conferences in the state. And, you know, they've got a lot of potential, and they got a great players. So I'm interested to see how things pan out this year.
Here's why I should always comb my hair before we go on. Great crew right there. And then we see some of the combatants. Now, who's that injured man? We have an injured man, as we see, for the Warriors there. We saw that in action last night. So some changes might be in the making for tonight, but we're ready to go. We appreciate you being with us. We appreciate all our great sponsors, of course, coming our way as we get ready for the second game of this night with a name change or 2, Coach. We're going to remind everybody, the good folks at McDonald's, they are right there. Game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by their 35 area McDonald's restaurant today. Make your choice on that. We appreciate them being aboard. You love McDonald's, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I like your spirit.
Like the breakfast sandwiches.
And we love everything on the menu. Happy you've joined us again. This is our Game 2 with another game to follow as well here tonight. So we're excited with all the action that will take place. Later tonight, live, we'll have for you. It'll be in action, St. Charles East against Schaumburg. And Gary, you're with us for all the games. Randy, sorry. And you're ready to go. And what do you think? Great arena. You've been in this playing circuit before.
I haven't been in St. Charles East until they've redone the gym. It looks fantastic. They have the scoreboard and the new scoreboard and a new video screen up. So this is kind of a new experience for me. First time here.
Coach Siakowski, you are not only St. Edward, you also under the tutelage of a couple other squads, weren't you?
Yeah, I also was coached at Westminster Christian for 3 years as the head coach there. Prior to that, I was at South Elgin under Matt Peterson, and before that, Chad Stack.
Great. A great tradition of all those schools. Congratulations. We love the playing venue, of course, in your days at all schools, really. We enjoyed it. They all had that very unique attitude, didn't they?
Yeah, they're big schools, small schools. It's pretty much the same once you roll it out there. It's just different classes.
We're getting the introduction of the starting lineups right now as we had a chance for that. Terrence Smith being introduced out there as we get a chance. This is the Thornridge squad. We should see a man named Palmer. Enosh Palmer is the 5th man of that. They're coached by, what can you tell me about their coach? Michael Brum? He is. So that's going to be the starting lineup there. Now we're going to take a look at Wheaton Academy. The Warriors coach, our coach last night, Coach Hinkle really adored their big man, number 23. We'll talk about him in a while. The rest of the squad is number 2, Tyler Anderson, a class of 2028. Also, Donnell Ausley is a class of senior years. We like those. And the other squad members, we see Jackson Snyder, number 24 there. We saw the big guy, Hayden Schroeder. We'll talk about him extensively here tonight, to say the least. And Noah Tink should be the 5th man. That would be the starting 5 for your Wheaton Academy Warriors. You say they are in a very, very tough conference.
Yes, they are. Again, they're playing a lot of bigger schools during the course of the year, and then a couple of schools from Chicagoland Christian went downstate. Chicago Hope, Christ the King. I believe Chicago Hope won state last year, so it's a test even when they get out of the non-con schedule.
Here we go, jump it up, we will. And tip going to be controlled by those guys in the dark unis. Let's see if they can get that shot away as we get underway here. Thornridge, of course, we're going to tell you about the switches they have. The Falcons, they made a number of switches to the roster, if you will. Can't get it down deep. We'll try once again. Will we get a shot away from 15 feet away? We will. Rim it, no. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. Thornridge, as we check out, then they'll be brought up by the opposition. We'll be getting ready to go for action here.
We'll see what kind of pressure they bring here. Yeah, we're doing a little run and jump yesterday, and we'll see what happens today.
All right, we like that. Run and jump, you say. Inbounded to Anderson, Ausley back to Anderson around there. Let's see where the big guy, 23, his arms are in the air. He doesn't have it yet. He's down in the paint, as you see. We watch him closely. They skip it past the pass around. Now he's got big guy knocked away foul. Reach-in foul, probably whistled that on number 5. Now, number 5 is Tyron Holcomb. We're sure of that. The number changes we've had were on the other side of things. There's a highlight reel. There's a reach-in that we have for us here. For Thornridge, number 14 is Cameron Ambrue, and we'll give you some other changes as they go along the way. Shot up and in, no, it's not there. Rebound's taken down nicely there, and they'll bring it up. Holcomb dishing off far side. Happy you've joined us, whoever it might be. We're enjoying things here from St. Charles East. Exciting Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Holiday Classic. And you're having a good time listening to that, aren't you? And you're enjoying it, aren't you, Coach?
Yes, they're playing on the perimeter now. Let's see if they get their rim. There it is.
Missed the shot, tapped out, and they'll take the jumper from this side, air ball, but they seem to control that ball, don't they? Bounce it down deep. Is there a shot here? There is, and it is no good. They're 0 for 3, 1 for 4. Missed it there. Foul takes place. What kind of offense were they running there, Coach?
They're just trying to, it's more like a dribble drive type of offense where they're trying to penetrate and then kick out. They look like a 4-out, 1-in. They had too many rebounds on that possession right now, and then Hayden picked up a quick one. So we'll see what they do next.
Yeah, we'll have to watch him standing there. There's at the line, you see, that's Mr. Holcomb, and we do not have a point. Nothing. We played a minute and 16 seconds here. Happy you've joined us, wherever it might be, as we get underway. There's discussion going on right there. That's Tyron Holcomb. We know that number for sure, as on his team. So here we go. Second shot is a line shot that goes in there.
Okay,
we have scoring.
In the 2-2-1 right now. They're in a 2-2-1 trap.
All right. And that will bring the big guy out a little bit, will it not? He's got it here, pretty near the rim. He dribble drive, spin move, in a crowd, nothing called. He didn't get the shot away from the corner. Partially blocked, saved by the big guy. Down deep, up and in. Nice job there. The basket by Ausley. Donnell with the 2.
Okay, the tempo now is kind of slow, and I don't know. Yesterday, Thornridge was running every chance they got.
They want to take the basketball away from their guy. They're taking their time, aren't they?
Yep.
Into the lane, we see a shot. No, rebound, battle for. Who's got it? You call it at home. It's going to be a man doing a Superman impression there, sliding out of bounds. All right. Oh, boy, that was a good response, Coach.
See what kind of out of bounds they set up here.
We'll set it up, and it's going to be Terrence Smith with the inbound.
We see the
set. Yeah, and the shot partially blocked. I thought, no. Long Karam will do it again. Can they get some baskets up there?
Yep,
Knocked
good
away and
steal.
stolen. Here we go the other way. Nicely done there. Osley will bring it up. Into the lane. Now dish it. He will. Here comes the man from the right side. No, back out it goes. Anderson. Anderson flips it. He goes back now once again to Snyder. Snyder with it. About a 13-footer. It's going to rim it. Yes. Jackson Snyder, the junior.
Snyder last night was hitting a few threes, I saw.
Yeah, he was. 4-1 it is. Action not intense here early in game 2. Starting a little bit late on a snowy afternoon evening. Oh, my heaven, deep three. And he doesn't get more than 3.
And he banked it in.
But that would be Tristan Clark. Oh, it's actually Mr. French. Marcellus French.
2-1-2, they're taking away the middle.
And down it goes quickly. It will take one that
second block.
Partially
blocks, and out they go.
Fast break it creates, and actually a breakaway up and in. Nice job that time, up and in by Lynch. All right, got action going on. 6-4 the count now. Thornridge on top. It was slow early, but now the action is picked up, as you can see right now, as we enjoy it here in St. Charles East High School. Oh, right through the fingertip. If they catch it, we got 2. Can he do it? Track up with it and set up shop again. Will. That's going to be French. He'll bring it out. We saw a lot of him last night, as you watched and knew. Bring it out. They'll casually have it out with Terrence Smith now. He's going to dribble to his right. Say, come at me. I'm going to come at you. Right to the big guy who tried to foul on him. Up and in.
It's 2 on
the big guy.
Hayden, yep.
Oh, my. That was intentional. You saw the one-on-one intentional, and that's going to get the big guy out. Just like that, yeah. You somewhat predicted that. So he will go out. So that's how that went quickly. With that, that's Hayden Schroeder. It's a shame to get him off the court, but 2 quick fouls to do that. So here we go. 8-4 they lead. Still 8-4. Long Karam taken down there. It's taken down nicely by, as we check that, it's going to be Tyler Anderson. Back the other way. Man, they can't hang on to it, can they? Looking for the shot, thinking about it. No, bring it out. Quickly on the court. Thornridge has had it knocked and blocked away. Ray Rhinow was able to block that away. He is a sophomore.
Got a couple subs. Their timeout here.
Yeah,
probably time to regroup and try to handle some of the
pressure
quickness that Thornridge showed early.
And who's going to score for the home team?
Exactly.
For Wheaton Academy with that situation. 8-4 the count is with that timeout. We appreciate you being aboard wherever it might be here in exciting basketball action coming your way from St. Charles East High School, where we've got snow outside.
Not looking forward to that. That's supposedly coming this weekend. Nobody knows how much, but
I don't think I've seen snow in 3 or 4 years.
I know. Last winter we got spoiled.
It is. So we talk about that. We appreciate you being aboard. Great crew that we have here, Beacon Academy. We really enjoy their great camera work. The great guys that brought the game to you just prior to this. Wonderful job with that. Ben Erickson, the crews in the truck, taking all the action. What is Coach? He's not talking much here. What's he doing?
Timeouts are different. Sometimes you sit and draw something up. Sometimes you just kind of call a quick timeout and look at your guys and say, you know, what's going on here.
Coach is talking a lot on the right side there.
Yeah.
The kids are listening, shaking their head. This is great. We should get varsity points for being in the huddle with that. Great camera work.
You always want to remember, you know, typically I would hope that they remember the first thing and the last thing you say when you have a timeout.
Well, Wheaton Academy, of course, trying to elevate their status in the basketball live. Their big man got 2 fouls almost immediately.
Yeah, that's a game changer. So.
It does. Takes the tempo away from this game. So these kids off the bench, the one man and the rest of the squad have got to come up with some points they might not normally get. We're still, conversation continues here, Coach.
Yeah, Tyler, the ball is...
It goes the other way. So he wanted to inbound, and it's not theirs. So Terrence Smith is going to inbound for Thornridge.
A little confusion there.
He's 4:09. We're right there with him. First quarter action. We're underway. Here it goes. Knocked away, battle around. Oh, take it down. Nice rebound. Rebound there by Rhino. Here we go. And they'll bring it forward court. Who's going to shoot here with the big guy out? Who's going to handle that basketball here? They'll pass it around. There's a great one. Long three is going to be taken there by Nichols. No. Rebound. Quickly up court. This man's wide open. Up and French for no.
Unbelievable.
He missed it. He missed it. That's Marcellus French.
They're sending, Thornridge is sending, every shot they're sending a guard.
Yeah.
They're just releasing.
He's a replay by Custom Heating and Cooling. He just was too casual, Coach?
Yeah. Use the backboard.
You would sit him down right there, wouldn't you?
Nah.
Here we go.
Kids make mistakes.
What kind of offense can we come up with here? Working around, tough D. Is there a shot? Far side, dribble, drive in the lane. Looks like a good one. No. Rebound, got it back. In trouble. He'll dish it now. Gets it on that near side.
Good defense.
It's going to go to Nichols. Nichols, a man off the bench, replacing their big guy.
Little bump on number 5, Holcomb.
And Nichols, we didn't say much at all last night. Custom Heating and Cooling brings you this replay here. We'll watch it closely. Dribble, well, I'm getting my shoulder in the way there. An arm, and finally, he apparently knocked the cameraman right out of the area. So it was a foul.
Good
now
play.
Deep shot, yeah, it's up and in. Right now with it in. Got to get the offense going somewhere. Their big man picked up 2 early fouls. He's not in there. 3:15, first quarter remaining. You see the count, 8-6. Thornridge on top. Dish it outside further on the right side. They'll set up shop here a little bit. They're being casual.
They're still in man, so.
Terrence Smith. You understand that? And now it's going to go quickly as we have those number changes for us. That 14, there's a new number out there. That's Ambrew. Far side, shot's going to be taken there, and swish. Give that to Terrence Smith.
Nice shot by Smith.
10-6. Again, we had many changes on the dossier for the roster. Land of 3. Nichols, no. Rebound. Little guy's got it. Lost it. Battle for it. It's going to be a scrum at center court. What are we going to call here?
Jump ball.
Held ball, 10-6 it is. Thornridge on top. Let's look. Custom Heating and Cooling's got some wonderful highlights for us. Look at this scramble. Oh, my heavens. We're sliding to second base almost in that one, weren't we?
Yeah.
Everybody was on the court. Dish it near side. It's going to be Clark's in there now. Number 3, a new man in there. Around the horn, everybody touch it. With it now, it's going to be as we continue to move around. That's Ausley, we should say 3. Back out on top, it goes to Anderson. Their side, it's the other big guy. It's going to be a little bit to the left on that one. Shot taken by Snyder. And they didn't get the 2-pointer. Up court quickly, they come. Let's see how these guys are going to handle it this time. Terrence Smith. Smith in action, as we said. We'll see what he has in mind for it. Terrence Smith did wear number 12 last night, and so did Mr. French. They're in their familiar numbers, but they made 3 changes, we should say, to numbers. Oh, that's way downtown. Hey, that's French for a long 3. Wowie.
That was 5 feet behind the arc.
13-6. We saw a lot of him last night, and we're looking for offense.
Yep.
Really a difficult moment for this young team, Wheaton Wheaton Academy, we should say, trying to up their conference a little bit.
Well, Thornridge has got them off their game. It just seems a little bit, it's a 3 there by French. Unbelievable 3.
Yeah, it was. He missed it down low, but wasn't afraid from downtown.
Well, they got him sped up. I mean, right now, and they're in a 2-3 zone, it looks like, but they're real aggressive with it. So I think Wheaton Academy's got to hit a 3 or get an easy bucket to get him going again.
All right, that's how we play it right there. So let's see what else we have in mind.
It's a foul on Snyder.
Snyder, another one at him. His first, actually. But they were in some foul trouble, as we mentioned, with the big guy going down. Hayden Schroeder in the first handful of minutes of the game, if that, went down with 2 fouls. Triple drive, no. Throw out to no one. The referee might have to make it.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Did he touch it? The ref get... Was he dancing away? I saw him dancing away. We might have a replay.
I think they're going to check with the ref.
Yeah, we have probably the best evidence there is by checking with we have a replay on that. But either way, it looks like we will play ahead. There we go. Inbound they do. They'll bring it up. Let's see if they can get a shot away. They will try a 3. No. Dribble drive. No this side. Snyder, spin move. Snyder falling. Dish it off, he does. Around the horn, they'll work it. Nichols had it from Nichols again. Nichols, will he make a 3? Rim it, no. And they'll bring it down. We just don't have the offense much in there without the big guy.
They're real quick on their recoveries, so the 3s look open, but then within a second, they're shut down. So I think they're still semi-contested 3s. So good job by Thornridge.
Salute to Thornridge. It would be on that, to say the least. Thornridge out there, that's their French, Mr. French. Dive it there by Snyder. Got it back, though, they do, and throw it away. He had his man not approaching the hoop. It couldn't be caught by Terrence Smith. There's your turnover by the Falcons. 37 seconds remain in the first quarter. Thornridge is leading 13-6 in a game that has seen the Mighty Mites, the little guys, Wheaton Academy, without their big star who picked up 2 quick fouls. Backcourt pressure. Get it across that timeline. Almost.
Oop,
And they
gotta
might
travel.
not. A double dribble.
Travel.
Dribble it is. Oh, we made it across the timeline. Forgot the dribble. Custom heating cooling. You call it here right there.
Yep.
Darn it, I had to keep with the basket. But you're in my way. I couldn't keep doing anything with that basketball. That's good work there. Good camera work. Here we go. 28.8 seconds remaining on a snowy night here in St. Charles East, not far from Chicago, Illinois. Thanks for joining us here as we talk with you on Beacon Academy. And inbounding it is. There's a nice close-up there. They'll bring it up. Terrence Smith, tricky dribble. Can you do that still, Coach?
Absolutely not.
More tricky dribbles. Bounce it low. Give me everything you got. I'm going to run out the time, it looks like. Get it to a teammate. He'll do his act, but he's going to shoot. And that's a little too tall for anything. And it's going to be a turnover.
Get a better shot than that.
Yeah, that shot was more of a loft. I'm not sure what it was. You'll have to call that, Coach. Something. Helium ball.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. We want a shot. There it is, Snyder. Snyder in the corner. Back it goes outside now and out of bounds. Goes out of bounds.
Again, the closeouts are so quick. Maybe a pump fake, get to the rim or drive, try to get an easier basket. But they're closing out quick, and there's just nothing there.
All right, slap of the basketball. They inbound, and the shot will not be good. Is there time for a shot to get away? They're going to take their time because there's no time to do it. That is our first quarter, a quarter that saw the big young lad from Wheaton Academy pick up 2 fouls early in the quarter, and that kind of showcased and slowed the offense right down. So our count here at the end of one quarter play is 13-6, Coach.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, how soon, they bring Hayden back into the game. Coaches have different strategies. Sometimes if you're playing even with a team, you might hang on and save them for the second half. But I got a feeling that he might end up bringing them back sooner.
Oh gosh, I would think. I think they're big. Rosen, we're going to talk about Rosen. You know those guys real well.
Rosen.
This quarter sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Express Online, buying made simple. Visit online at rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. We have to sing 3, 2, 1. Rosen. Whoa.
I can't compete with Coach Hinkle.
Oh, you were awfully close. I'm sure he's listening in St. Louis and judging it right now.
I don't know if I'm getting a good grade yet.
Yes. Well, look at, as you mentioned, it's kind of tough. Let's see if the big guy comes back in. And he will. We see him. Number 23 is back in.
Yep.
The Warriors bring back in their big guy, as we say. The great youngster that is so fabulous and watched by really everyone in the state.
Yep.
At a skill level at such a young age. He is playing with 2 fouls. We'll see how those guys, Thornridge, attack him and see how he responds as well. Inbound, they will bring it up. It is going to be Terrence Smith that most of the ball handling. Smith will take one, just pull up about from 18 feet. It was about a 17-footer out of bounds it goes. That was an interesting shot. That didn't go very well. Thornridge, as we said, had many lineup changes. We'll continue to give those to you. Just prior to showtime, they adjusted 4 numbers on the roster. Here we go. It's going to be dish it down here, and boy, didn't get a shot away. It shot out of bounds. They'll still have the basketball. Wheaton North. Custom Heating Cooling brings that to you. Follow the ball here. There it goes, right to our cameraman. Well done. That's why I have a lot of insurance on his camera angle there. Hey, underneath,
and
big guy. Hey, there he is, isn't it? That's going to be the other man. And it's going to be our other big guy with that. Snyder put that in. They look similar. They're twin towers that are good.
165, 166.
No question, they have got a good arsenal up front for their size school. Land of 3, rim it, no board. They'll keep us in the game. We'll bring it up quickly this way now. Here they come. We'll see what happens this time. And a shot, no. Rebound taken down. Snyder again. Snyder lost it. Who's got it? Everybody touched it. And finally, it goes down in a pile. Who should have it?
Thornridge.
Oh, you say that with authority.
Thornridge.
All right. Now we know. Well done, Coach. Let's see. We're talking here, aren't we?
I know.
We got maybe they're disagreeing with you. What's this talk about?
Don't ask me that again.
Is it too physical? What is this discussion?
It's white.
All right.
I thought it was Thornridge.
All right. Well, you were half right. Here we go. Around the horn they work it. The land of three.
Boy, they had
no.
one.
They see that big guy lost it. Oh, was Hayden fouled? Hayden was fouled, not he fouled someone else.
They got to hit a three. If they hit a three, it's 13-8.
Yeah.
It seems like, the score should be different. It should be a little bit bigger lead, but they're, 1-3. It's almost tied.
There's no question with that, really. The Thornridge should be much further ahead, shouldn't they? Oh, what's that whistle? What is that one?
Offensive foul?
No. Is that on Hayden?
I don't.
Nope. No, they whistled that the other way. It's not him. 13-8 it is. 6:49. You see the clock now running, and they'll bring it up. They will. See what they have in mind for us here. French has it. Out time. On top he had it. Now they dish it off to a different teammate. They're way away from everything. No easy shot here, Coach. Oh, we found a sea, a little bit of a sea in the ocean there, and he decided to take it. Spin move around hurling. He is land of no. Bounce it down deep to the big guy, and he is going to be tied up.
Jump
ball situation.
Oh, that's Thornridge. I got that one right.
Yeah, well, you're on top of things here. I've got to wake up. No, you're doing well. Terrence Smith will inbound. He's a class of 2028. I wish I had a calendar that far away, for heaven's sakes. As we say that no shot clock tonight, not working, believe it or not working. Wasn't working the first game. It's not the fault of anyone here. It's whatever equipment they set up for that special shot clock to play here. And a double dribble, travel.
Yep.
So no shot clock again. That's part of the fun of the tournament. Coach Hinkle loves custom heating and cooling. You find this hippity hop. He steps on shoes and probably
took an extra one.
Yeah. So there it was. Great camera work there on that as well. They couldn't say I did not travel. Anderson will inbound.
Back to the 1-2-2 trap.
Anderson gets it back, far side. It goes to Kennedy. Knocked away. Oh, here's a breakaway. This could be a layup or a layup.
And they got one.
He got one.
French. That was Lynch.
Lynch, who has done well in our games. French has been tremendous offensively, and Lynch hasn't been far behind. Land of three, far side. Ribbit, no board. Big guy. He's going up. I got two fouls. I can't do it. He missed that one. Battle again. The other way we go. A quiet night for the man who was a sensation at a young age in high school. That's big number 23, Hayden Schroeder, in the early moments. 5:20 remain. First half, 15-8. Low scoring affair. They're almost satisfied to keep it down, that scoring. As they take their time, everybody does. Running the weave out on top. This could go knocked away. Got an offensive potential here. Michael coast to coast. Hayden will go and not make it, not be fouled. Volley. The action's incredible. That land of three. Angle right. Swish. Wow, that's French for three. If it's not your night, it's not your night.
Nothing's falling. It's like a lid's on the basket for Wheaton Academy right now.
And knock it away. We'll start up. And boy, that's almost gym class there and wrestling for a while.
That's Wheaton Academy's ball. I'm in person. I watched it on your broadcast last night. But Thornridge their hands are super quick, and they're just not making it easy to put the ball on the ground or even shoot threes for Wheaton Academy right now. They just seem a little rattled. They'll settle down though.
They are doing well. Hey, we got timeout. 4:44 remain in second quarter. Thornridge on top by a count of 18-8.
So we have number 2, French. Last night he was hitting threes too. So their little guard combo, French and Lynch, is pretty impressive. They're both, looks like they're both underclassmen. They're both juniors. But again, it's just like tempo, style, the way teams play against you. A lot of times dictate what you're going to do to attack them or slow them down. Or right now, it's just kind of shots aren't falling for Wheaton Academy yet. Thornridge is probably could be up even a little more. They had a couple of easy shots they missed. So
they didn't seem to quicken the pace either when they know they had that big man out.
Exactly.
Score a lot from the fast breaks.
Yeah, I think credit Wheaton Academy though. They're man. They pack it in. They're playing help line and sitting in the paint, so it's kind of hard to get to the paint.
Yeah, they're doing well with that. So let's see how this will play here. Inbounding, it's going to be Snyder. We see the big guy, number 23 there at the top of the line. Angle left in the lane, and let's see if he gets it. He does get it, and no, he's fouled though. Wow, that was a 2-inch pass to get fouled, wasn't it? He just kind of embered his way into the lane, right underneath the basket, and the man said, I can get you on that.
He's got a couple of shots coming here. They're every time he touches, they're sending 2 guys at him, so.
He has no points on the night. He has no points on the night. He'll try again. Wheaton Academy will bring in a man. Wheaton Academy will. Might be Osley back in, I'm not
Number
sure.
3, McClure.
For Wheaton Academy, here we go, and good.
And he breaks the ice.
All right, he's got the point. 18-9 it is. See what they have in action here. With the basketball, Lynch will dish it off now to that new number 14 in there. That number 14 is Ambrew, A-M-B-R-E-W. Cameron Ambrew. He was new. He played as 14 last night. We had a different number from their roster they had. So he'll continue work out on top as they continue to just hang onto the pumpkin on that, don't they?
Everything's on the perimeter right now, so.
Yeah, they are. They're playing catch. They're a different style they had last night, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Out on top, they continue dribble drive, going left, going right, going too tricky.
Good defense.
Might steal it, might not. Shot, no. Wow, that's action. Wowie. That was my gym class was like that a little bit. That was action. Let's see how the inbound on the far side.
So we got Wheaton Academy here. Now hit a couple shots and
it didn't happen.
Right back at it.
All right, let's see how we play it. They're down by 9, 18-9, 3:50 second quarter remaining. Wheaton Academy with the basketball. If you joined us late in there, shot not taken. Dish it around back in the angle. Dribble drive. Snyder spin move. No. Wow. Partially blocked, I guess. Going the other way. This time a fast break by the new kid. He'll hip hop to the hoop and miss. Taking the other way now. We're going quick now. Once again, Snyder down deep, and there it is. Hayden Schroeder for 2.
Nice inside hand by Schroeder.
He now has 4. 18-11, 3:20. They're not out of this. Playing in a problem way with so many fouls on their big man early. He still stands at only 2 fouls, and they've stayed somewhat close here deep into the second quarter, and there's another foul there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's on Tyler Anderson or Hayden Schneider. I can't tell.
I think it's on somebody else.
I think it's Anderson.
We'll go custom heating and cooling. We'll find out. They're coming our way. Our cameraman's ready for action right here. And up and in by the big guy. That's great. Great camera angle down there by the kids from Beacon Academy to the line. For those guys, it is their number 15, which is going to be Mr. Palmer. We know Mr. Palmer, yeah.
Enoch Palmer.
Yeah, we saw him last night. You know him, don't you?
Yep.
Seen him around. 2 points he makes on the free throws. 22-11 it is. 3:08 first half remaining. In the Snyder, back it goes to Anderson. Anderson dribbles once, long court. Ooh, flip it up quick. Oh, great work that time.
Nice.
Underneath the shot. No, he's going to be fouled. Foul, they're going to whistle the foul. It's going to be Darnell Osley going to the free throw line. That was great passing. This is a replay. Custom heating cooling. Watch this.
That's textbook, the way to beat
that
a press.
And just a little bit too far under.
Got to be an and one on that. Got to finish that one.
Yeah. So he'll go to the line. Osley, he's a senior, class of 26. Makes that first one. 2012 is the count. It was 13-6, I believe, at the quarter break in a low-scoring event. It was. This one is good. 2013. We expected more points, but again, early foul got Mr. Schroeder in trouble and kind of changed the ebb and flow, at least offensively, for the Warriors. Playing catch out there. Down to 2:44 on the timepiece, taking their time. At the weave out of time. What are they looking for here, Coach?
I think they're just being patient right now, and they got a 7-point lead in a game like this. It seems like it's 15.
Yeah, it seems like it. They're running like a trotter run out there on top. Marcus Haynes is in action. They've got everybody coming out to do their dribbling act. Forward, backward, forward, spin move. We have to make all those moves, but he did.
He paid for it.
He did. He got in trouble with that. What do we call? What did we call there?
Traveling on Wheaton Academy.
Oh, my heavens. Custom heating and cooling. Let's watch that. Down it goes. And
I don't know.
oh, boy, that just seemed like a gallop as he caught it.
I don't know.
That was a quick travel, for heaven's sakes. That wasn't an overnighter. That was a short trip. Here we go. Inbound is their shot time now. They lead by 7. Again, very for a team so quick, taking their time. Backward, forward. Go here on the left side. We'll get more out here. Into the lane. Oh, a shot that goes up and in nicely. Nice job there by Terrence Smith. Smith on the night doing well. Smith has been their basic offense. Smith on the night has, well, 4. That's a lot for this game that has that much. Here we go. Lob a tall, big guy down low. He's up. No, he's up. Yes! Schroeder for 2. His third and fourth point, 22-15. Still only with 2 fouls. He picked them up in the first, really, minute plus of the game. They'll casually do it again for a team that ran there. Each team is running, taking some time, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're just, again, I think they're just being patient, trying to get a shot.
That's patient, coach.
I don't know.
He might be put on the bench that time. Down deep, but knock it away. If I was patient, I'm going to heave one up from way out. Here we go. Catch him off guard. That's what he thought.
Well, a couple of their guards, those guys were hitting shots like that last night.
That's right.
So
yeah, French was from all over.
That might be in the game.
Here we go. We're delighted you're with us. Coach, we appreciate you being with us.
Thanks, Jeff. Different. It's different.
Oh, and yeah, it's really incredibly fun. You're enjoying it. You're doing a great job. I'm battling it tonight. And big guy, is he going to be fouled or travel or tiptoe?
He's fouled again.
He's fouled. He is fouled. He got that lob and kind of tippy-toed around for a while, didn't he? Try it again. Joshua Nichols will inbound. No, he won't. They're going to switch now to Tyler Anderson. Didn't like that high, tall one. Anderson will now inbound.
I mean, just look at the guys on the court now. There could be a guy over 6 foot on Thornridge right now.
And, they're all quick and small. That's true. Anderson gets it back. Anderson down deep. Down deep is big guy, and it's going to be a foul.
There they are. They're digging on him. Every time he touches it, they send somebody at him and try to make him kick it out.
So he's going to go to the free throw line. Again, only 4, make it now 5 points on the night for this young lad.
He's got 2 shots coming.
2 shots he will have. You see it 1-1-1 first half remaining. Exciting basketball coming your way. St. Charles East High School. Exciting Ron Johnson Holiday Thanksgiving Classic, we'll call it. First one is good. He now has 6 points. 22-16 it should be. And it is with 1-1-1 remaining. You're seeing he adapted well. Playing with the fouls, he was able to avoid that third.
Yeah, he's playing smart. You know, a player like that, you gotta have him out there.
Good look at the kid. This one, smooth, not in though. Tapped around, taken down. They'll bring it up. They'll take a casual moment here.
Let's see what they do.
Yeah, let's see what they do. They're going to bring it up, as we said, in the form of their opponent.
Good
and
defense
also
by...
a kick it is. It was a kick.
Number 11, I think, is Zanetti, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's giving them some good minutes this quarter.
Custom heating and cooling, there it is. Boy, that kick is a kickball, to say the least. Again, great camera work following with the flight of the basketball, or the non-flight, if you want to call it that. Here we go. Let's see what we're doing. We got it back. They do. Wheaton Academy. Let's see what they have in mind here. Spin around. Osley does nothing there. Back out on top it goes. Into the lane. Nice penetration. Cradle the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it goes to the other way. Good defense that time, as it was Eddie, I think it is. Eddie tried to dribble drive and didn't have much and lost it. And they turned it over. Down to 35 seconds in this first quarter.
Let's see if they hold for the last shot here.
If they do. They've been playing like this all the way, so this should be no problem. They'll hang on to it and drift around just a little bit, as they have out there. They'll continue with the action. Smith had it for a while. He dished it off. Back it goes around the horn. Clark has it. Long jumper. Going to rim it. No. Rebound. Taken down by no one. Battled by everybody. It goes out of bounds. Hey, well, I think they're going to. I think they didn't like that call, but it looks like it's going to be brought up
Jeff?
by the Wheaton Academy.
Again, it was
we
like
might have the best view on that. I think we had the best view. Our camera crew had it.
Travel.
Oh, a running travel, if you will. Osley was galloping to the hoop. All right, we'll have a highlight fun with you at halftime when we look back at this game as we don't go away at halftime, so you'll see some of the plays of this. 22-16, a sluggish as far as point-wise for this tilt here, but still a very competitive game just like that. Kenny on the basketball knocked away nicely.
.1 left.
Yeah, it was.
Knocked a lob. Lob and catch and shoot right here.
It is. .1, yeah, .1, just .1. When we shoot this in the NBA, I have to toss it, just lob it all the way, and that's it.
That's a good try.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt in a game that was not all that exciting as far as offense was concerned. It was a game that we'll see here at halftime. It's a 22-16 count, 22-16.
Yeah, a lot of missed shots by both teams. And, you know, Wheaton Academy's got to feel like, you know, we're okay. You know, you're only down 6. You know, Thornridge played a really good first half, I thought, defensively, causing problems with their quickness. And, again, they were not shooting that much better, but they got a 6-point lead. So second half should be interesting to see if there's any adjustments made at halftime, maybe switching the defense up or attacking something a little bit different. But, you know, a couple shots and changes the whole game. So.
Here's our custom heating and cooling coach. We don't have to do play-by-play on this, but as we look at this, do you see anything early that let's see if we can go with this highlight reel and see where the early fouls take place, and then we'll let you just enjoy it without audio.
Nice. These are like some nice early shots, and then the kind of lid went on the basket for both teams.
Yeah.
Thornridge had a couple of misses.
We didn't see this much action later as far as shooting.
No.
We saw that.
Nice
and that's it. Okay, we'll come back to that, and we're going to take a brief time out here as we're at halftime. You see the score, Thornridge 22, Wheaton Academy 16. We'll be back with second half action in just a little bit. We're ready for more action here in the second half. Exciting basketball it is. Coach, tell me, that was kind of well, you saw it. You saw the big guy, their big guy, as we talk about Wheaton Academy. Their man got in trouble in the first handful of minutes plus with 2 fouls. But at Thornridge at that point, they were running quick for a while, but they didn't speed up their game maybe to get a bigger lead.
Yeah, I don't know if it could be a coach's strategy where they do that, where they're, they're slowing it down and trying to
go one-on-one.
Change the pace of the game where they want to keep it slow. Wheaton Academy, if you look at the size mismatches, is pretty great. So, and then the other thing too, or what I observed, the Wheaton Academy in the first half, they really didn't hit any threes. So, again, as a coach, you go in there saying there's a lid on the basket, guys, you're only down 6 points. So, and then on the other hand, with Thornridge, if they hit a couple of threes in that first half, it's probably a 14, 15-point game. So.
All right, that's what we set up as we get close to third quarter action. We'll remind you that this third quarter, don't forget the game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bears family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. And our friends at Rosen Hyundai, also of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin, are great sponsors. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Express Online. Buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Coach, here we go. Again, no shot clock. Again, it's been a problem making it work, not by the home base here, but simply whatever they add to the home base to make the shot clock go. They've had the trouble. I heard them talking about in our food room that really was just trouble with some kind of mechanism there. So that is not a factor. We have enjoyed that here for a few seasons, a 35-second shot clock here at this tournament.
Yeah, next year it's coming for good. So it's nice to have a few tournaments where you can use the shot clock to see how it changes the game and how your team reacts to it.
Yeah, no question about that. So that's what we'll go with. So here we go. Let's get underway here if we can. And let's see how people are taking their seat. Don't be late to get back to your seat here. You'll miss the first play. Here they come. And here we go. Inbounding it is. And we get underway once again. Terrence Smith, most of the ball handling for those guys. Terrence Smith out on top. Dish it far side they do now as they will work it around and to Lynch. Lynch had it for a while. Lynch has it again. Taking their time here, Coach, and now the dribble drive goes to the new man that we have. That was Ambrew. Shot up and in. Who hit that?
That was Lynch.
Lynch. Romel Lynch from 25-16. Nice job. Let's see what happens. Big guy's in there with 2 fouls now. He's got to play for sure. He'll get the ball here on his shoulder, maybe. Maybe not. And finally, a teammate touches. He can shoot. Doesn't get it. Wow.
Yeah, it's got to be Wheaton Academy.
Wow.
There.
It's not a fluid night for the man that we talked about so much, the Hayden Schroeder, and the great lad he is, doing such a good job in his early high school career. Here we go. What kind of play would you draw up here real quick, Coach?
One that goes in.
I like your spirit. I like. And what's our delay now? Discussion?
I'm not sure.
Coaches are having a long-distance discussion with one of the referees going on. It's kind of a different night tonight.
Yeah.
Here we go. Inbounding. It will be. They look to inbound, and it's going to be stolen. Now, here's the running game. Are they going to play it? Looks like they are. This is what they can do. Miss it, follow up, yes.
Yeah, it's Holcomb with a putback.
Holcomb with the follow-up. That's the team we know out there. Quick. Now they pressure with the quickness, and you nearly get it turned over. Dish it down deep. It's going to be up, and in the big guy, yeah. Hey, Schroeder. He gets the 2-pointer. For Schroeder now, he has just 8 points on the night. 27-18. Let's see if the tempo will change here in the second half.
It's a little quicker now than it was in the first half so far.
See if it continues. As we say that, Terrence says, I'm going to do a dribbling act about as far away as I can be. Maybe get some thoughts from the coach. He'll be double teamed there. He'll need some help there. Get back out that same wing out between the circles. They're still kind of taking their time. Keep it with the passes as we saw there. In the spin move. What a move that was. That was travel.
Yes,
Wowie. It's like he tripped on the family dog on that spin. That was incredible, wasn't it? Let's see that replay. Watch this trip. Whoa! I could even look graceful with that. Maybe not. Here we go. No, that was done. Here we go. And goes back the other way. The steal. Here's a shot. And blocked. It is blocked. That foul
is a foul on Anderson.
Anderson will get the whistle. We'll accept that. 27-18 it is. It was 22-16 at the half break in a low-scoring event here in Game 2 this is on this night here at St. Charles East High School in the Ron Johnson Holiday Classic.
And Smith's at the line for a couple.
And he'll make that first one. It was a victory, East Aurora over Plainfield North in the early game tonight, 64-53. Here it's a 10-point spread, as we said that. And he'll try once again. Will Terrence Smith, he's a class of 28s. Short, rebound. Taken out by Snyder. Snyder, mini dribble. They'll get it up quickly now. See how they'll play it in this situation. And we hear a whistle on that far side. Osley had it for a while. That's a good look at Donnell. He is a senior. Custom Heating and Cooling will bring you this basketball that will go out of bounds. Wow.
Josiah Nichols in the game for Wheaton Academy.
He's number 1, is he not? Yes, he's back in there. So here we go. He'll handle the ball a little bit. Gets it in quickly, and it's Snyder. Snyder down deep. Big guy touched it, didn't get it. Around the horn, they'll work it, and they do. Everybody will touch it here. Nichols. Lob it tall.
Nice pass.
And down deep it goes. Oh, this should be a shot that goes in. Doesn't do it. Schroeder, the board. Flings it up. I think he's fouled. Schroeder's going to the line.
A couple of nice passes there by Wheaton.
They were. So Hayden, watch this. Custom Heating and Cooling, watch this. Up he goes, and he's fouled. That was not a foul on him. It was a foul that somebody else committed. So it's going to be to the line he goes. For him, he's got 8 points on the night. Spent much of the first quarter on the bench after picking up 2 early fouls in the opening moments. Short on that. Hard for the high school kids to come back to back and do great games, isn't it? Sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
For any age, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Even coaches are probably yawning occasionally, wouldn't you?
For what?
When you game back-to-back games, you're thinking, am I coaching or yawning?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you were always into it.
No, you definitely are.
That's what I like to hear. Here we go. This one will be swish. He's got 9. It's still a game that can come back from 28-19. Thornridge on top. 5-5-5. Remain third quarter. There's a dribble drive far side. This could be a shot. No, he gets it down deep. They'll bring it back out to the wing. They'll play once again from that wing situation with Lynch, and then we hear foul.
Foul on Nichols, I believe.
Nichols, their number 1. Commits the foul. Custom Heating and Cooling brings you that. Let's watch this here. It's 1-on-1 with ones. And there
is the foul.
There was a lot of body contact.
A little bit of a reach, too.
Yeah, a little reach. And so 1-on-1, that was no shooting foul. So they'll do it again. 1-on-1 out on top. Pick given there. He'll have it knocked away. Stolen. Nichols the steal. For Schroeder. Schroeder the lay it in. He now has 2 more points to his total. We're back into it.
Schroeder with 11 now.
11 he has, 28-21. That's as close they've been in a while.
Good pressure by the Wheaton Academy guards.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new spirit. Are they not? Double team there, shot down, and there'll be a draw and a foul. Probably whistle that foul. They will against Osley. And to the line, we should get a chance to see Holcomb go to that line. For Custom Heating and Cooling. Holcomb spins that basketball. He'll shoot and makes that first one. He's got 29-21 the count now. 5:12 remaining in this third quarter. Takes his time. Up and no. Tapped out, taken down by Schroeder. Schroeder will baseball toss it all the way down here. And Nichols thought about a 3, didn't do it. Back it goes to Snyder. Snyder will get it now, far side, around the horn they work it. Nichols skip pass right here. Is there a shot? Not going to be taken there by Anderson. Back it goes Nichols. Nichols dish it off again. They're playing 1, 2, 3 numbers out there, aren't they? There's 2, 1, and this time we go high number to 25. Back to 2. It's going to be Anderson. No, he doesn't take the shot backwards. The dribble goes by Snyder. They're working on a play, aren't they, Coach?
Good defense here.
A lot of passing going on here. Big guy. Schroeder time. Spin move. Yeah.
Move by Schroeder.
There it was. 13 points now. He's back into his flow, Coach.
Yep, down to 6 again as we started the half.
29-23 the count is. As you look over the court, you're seeing everything out there. Seeing how they set up defensively. Into the lane. The shot is no good. Rebound tapped out but lost. They'll set up shop again around the horn. They'll work it. Terrence with it now. It's going to be a long jumper. Well, that was a tough shot indeed. That was a long one by Lynch. Probably didn't have to take that one, did he, Coach?
I thought it was a pretty good look. It was a pretty good look.
And he'll get across the timeline. We will the other way. Land of three.
Yeah.
Nichols! Yeah, Nichols for three. Good job. Josiah Nichols with the three. 29-26 it should be on your score. 29-26. Wheaton Academy now back within three. Let's see if these guys go to their speed game. Do you think maybe Thornridge would? We'll have to find out. They're playing still deliberate basketball, aren't they, Coach?
Yeah, they're pick and rolling, trying to look for a seam or a gap to get through.
And they're working the weave out on top. There it is. They'll try once again, see what they're coming up with. French has it. French hasn't shot much. He will this time, yes. He's a marvelous player. That was Marcellus French, was it not? It was indeed. We saw him really score last night, as you know, as you watched. And now the count is 31-26 with 3:16 remaining in the third quarter.
French with 11. He's had a nice couple of games that I've seen.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's good. He's good, no doubt about it. They're coming up with Thornridge coming up with a man off the bench, and we must check that because our numbers change. It should be, my Thornridge number is going to be Floyd Steele in both cases. Number 21 I saw come off the bench, it looks like, if not 20. And up and in.
Nice shot by Osley.
Nicely done. The offense now picking up 31-28 the count is. We got a game, don't go away. Second game of the night here, 2:50 remain. Third quarter, anybody's game now. Snyder playing tough defense, wow.
Good defense.
It is, there's that shot from the man off the bench. No, not good there. The rebound battle for it, put it up and in. That basket's by Holcomb, was it not?
I believe it was Holcomb.
Yes, indeed it was, 33-28. Like to have scored there. Here go, land of three. Anderson, no. Out of bounds, oh, the other way. So they got to within three, but now back to a 5-point lead it is for Thornridge. 2:27 remain, Coach. You're having a good time, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It's different.
Yeah,
Well, it's different than
I like to watch
sitting up
my
here.
screen. You like it up there, but there's no delay. You're all right. These eyes are closer right here. 33-28 the count is. Solon by Anderson. Anderson in a gallop. Anderson looking, dish it
Nice
down
pass.
deep. Yeah, it's up. No, yes, it goes in. And that, of course, is our man, Schroeder, for two. So we're back into it, 33-30. After it looked like it might be a nightmare for Wheaton Academy, they are playing tough and staying close. Is there a shot here? There is, and a score. And it's goal. Is it Schroeder? Let's see what they call it.
Smith.
Oh, it is?
Oh, the foul, the basket by Smith. I'm not sure who that foul was on. Probably Anderson.
I think it's his third. I heard third,
Yeah,
so I
it's
think
his
Schroeder.
third foul.
Yeah, he was in the air, and he seemed to be telling the referee, I just had my arms in the air, nothing else. Makes it 35-30. That's good. 36-30. Schroeder is going to check out, I think, right now, not to pick up the fourth.
No, it was Anderson who had the third.
Oh, Anderson the third.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
Schroeder's only
So
got
we do move for the guard situation there. So we do that. They'll bring in a man. Anderson sits. Quickly up court. Here they come.
Boy, they're giving
Nichols
it to him.
with it. Nichols, a shot. No. Tap. No. Rebound taken down. Baseball toss. Almost football toss to a man in the second row seats. 36-30. We'll have a highlight reel for you at third quarter if you missed anything. We do those just for you, Coach.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we can't wait. I like your enthusiasm, young man. Here we go. They'll bring it up. They trail by 6, 1:37. Third quarter remaining. Low scoring affair here. Game 2 this is of this night here at the St. Charles East Tournament. And they throw it away, and this fast break here, we would think, or a long court trot. It is up, in, no. Take it down. We'll take that. Wow, that was action there, going, no question about it. Going back the other way. It is going to be now Snyder. Snyder, no, but he's fouled. I think Jackson Snyder is fouled. And the 2027 Class F guy will go to the free throw line. Let's watch the replay here, Coach.
See who got him.
Boy,
Might be Holcomb.
Well, not much action when we picked up the video. So that is whistled there, courtesy of Custom Heating and Cooling, as you know. Again, 1-1-1. We have three throws and 1-1-1 of the second and third quarter. Now it's 36-31.
5-point game.
It is. I mean, even Wheaton Academy, after the sluggish start with fouls, has never really been out of it because the game slowed down so much in that first quarter.
Yep.
Scoring-wise, swish again. So there we go, 36-32, only 4 points. Close they've been in a while here, so let's see what they do. They're trying to trap it there in backcourt, playing catch they are. Across that timeline, they will get it.
Extending the pressure a little bit.
Smith had it, gets it back to Lynch. Lynch was quite the offensive weapon last night, along with French. Not so much tonight. Little dribbling act for everybody on behalf of the Falcons of Thornridge. Good move there by French. Down deep, big guy. Oh, it's what somebody's going to call. Going to get whistle a foul on Snyder, it looks like. So to the line, it was on him?
It was on Osley.
Osley, okay, Osley with his third. So to the line, 42.9. Anybody was in that area could have had that foul. So we'll try once again. Tyron Holcomb will. Boy, you see it there, can't do it. That's our great camera shot there, the net. That was me shooting in gym class right there, officially. We'll do it once again. Anybody's game here, third quarter. Second game of this night here at St. Charles East. Happy you've joined us here at Beacon Academy. No, that's short again. That is me. We'll get up quickly. They could get within one with a three. A conventional two will get them closer. No, rebound taken down. Outlet confused a little bit. Finally, they track it down. That's Lynch with it. Came his way and he wasn't ready for it, was it?
About 25 seconds. Well, definitely they should be taking the last shot.
All right, we'll see if these guys do it that way.
Expect the ball screen. Somebody's going to come and get him.
Smith had it out on top. Back it goes to Lynch. They're doing it down to 13 seconds. Tricky dribble all the way. Spin move. Oh, my heavens. He's going to the hoop. Missed it. Brought down. We're going to have a shot for opportunity. Almost a steal. Oh, my heavens. We got a flush. We knew. It is going to be that at 36-34. Wow. You could not have predicted that. As they wrap it up here at Custom Heating and Cooling. Watch this. And that is great.
Great hustle by
everybody on the offense, yeah.
And Yeti at half court, I thought he got fouled, and then
it kept going.
Refs let it go.
36-34. We've got the highlight reel coming our way. Coming our way as what we have right here. As we get a chance to see that in just a moment.
Game's only a 2-point game.
Here is Custom Heating and Cooling. Brings you that. Let's see what spin move here, Coach. Analyze that. That's good. He's back into his game mode here. This is second quarter action. Right there, fine. And that's Snyder. Snyder with the dish. Down. He's playing with, 2 fouls in the first minute. That was something, but 2 fouls, one in the second quarter. It's just a game.
Yeah, he's smart. He's a smart player.
Yeah. So we appreciate that. For Custom Heating and Cooling, that great highlight reel. You're having fun, aren't you, Coach?
Yeah, it's been fun doing this. Like I said, it's a new experience, but, a little bit different sitting up here watching the game and then talking about it and, seeing things from a different perspective. So instead of sitting on the court.
You've had a Rosen. We're getting a chance to hear from Rosen, as we get a chance to sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. It's express online, buying made simple. Visit online at rosenhyundai.com or Genesis of Algonquin. Here we go. They've got the ball. A three would give them the lead, which is, I don't believe, there's a steal, almost. Who's got it? You call it. Goes back the other way, and a lob pass. It's going to be stolen. Everybody's got it. Down here it goes. A travel, it looked like there. He got away with it. And then a charge. He has the basketball. There should be a replay on that. Basketball on his shoulder, his left shoulder.
Yeah, he took a couple of steps and then just barreled into somebody. So
that was something.
One of those two are going to get him.
Here, let's see if we have shoulder cam here. We just missed it, but there's the charge. There's the charge. But shoulder cam just before that.
Nice job by Anderson taking the hit.
It was.
He's a tough kid. He's only a sophomore. He's kind of built like an upperclassman, junior, senior. He's doing a nice job.
Nichols inbounds. He gets it to Tyler Anderson, who's playing with 3 fouls out there. Back in there now. Dish it, he does to Osley. Osley, back it goes to Anderson. Nichols says, I want it. I got it. The corner. We'll see what happens there. It's going to be Snyder with a tippy toe. That goes to big guy Schroeder. Schroeder triple team. Oh, he threw it and touched the rim, or portion of it anyway. And now it's going to be Snyder. Got a man open. Shot not there. Fling it far side. Land of three. Nichols! No! Rebound is taken down there by their number 14, and he'll bring it right up. As they still have the lead there, as we get a chance to see the action. Boy, he goes down, nothing called.
Boy, that was a travel.
Wow, he had to as soon as he ended up. We can tie it up here and take a lead with a free throw. Got it at 36. Snyder for two.
Big finish by Snyder, ties the game up.
Custom Heating and Cooling, the replay. Look at that. Oh, in the air, he floated for a long time, didn't he? Wowie. That was great. He'll have a chance to give these guys the lead for the first time tonight. Wheaton Academy did not have the early lead, I don't believe, in a low scoring one it was, and he does. It's a 37-36 lead. Congratulations, kids. We'll see how that will work out now. Far side, land of three. Well, oh my heavens, who took that? Land
was
of three.
French.
So 39-37, Thornridge takes the lead back again. 6:34 remaining, fourth quarter. Down here, they knock it away and steal it. Going back the other way, in forecourt. Tricky dribble,
Nice
blind pass down deep, up and a foul.
Just a little late. Snyder was just a little late getting set. Kind of moving.
And he fouled Holcomb on what was a good pass. As we see that replay here, that was
Great
Clark
pass.
was a great pass. It was. And so here we go. They trailed by one a moment ago. They now lead by three, 40-37 does Thornridge. The Falcons, state champions in the Quinn Buckner days, as you know. You go back a little bit. You remember Quinn Buckner, Boeing Bats, and that left-handed guard they had?
It ages me a little bit,
Well,
but yeah, I do
but
remember.
you could read about it.
Mike Bonzak.
Yeah, that's right. And then later, Kevin Duckworth is a much later man at the school who played many years, of course, in the NBA and in a classic matchup against Michael Jordan come in the early 90s. Here we go, 6:19. As we chat of the past, the continuation is here. Thornridge 40, Wheaton Academy 37. They had a brief lead at the 37-36 mark, and that has gone away at this moment. So inbound we do.
Still bringing the pressure.
Anderson back. Anderson gets it to Osley. Osley in forecourt. Hey, it's a land of three. Schroeder. No.
In and out.
In and out. Rebound. He saw it. He's wide open. Felt it, didn't he?
It was a great look. Great look. It looked like it was down and
didn't do it. So let's see what they have in mind. Just 6 minutes remaining. A low-scoring, tough game it's been here in game two of this. Double team there, and they
hey, we got a timeout.
Timeout it was. Wow, they were almost. If we still had them, that was like a phone booth moment.
Yeah.
They were around him with that.
Yeah, French dribbled, trap dribbled into a trap box, and a coach made a nice call, calling a timeout, get him reset. It didn't look too good, like he was going to get out of that one.
So we have a quick timeout. This game is. You guys going up and down. We're going to hear from Daryl Barnes. You know Daryl Barnes, for heaven's sakes. Daryl, yes, he's all over. Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. For all of your photographic needs, contact Daryl Barnes Photography. You can find Daryl Barnes online at darylbarnesphotography.com. His son, of course, we talk about him all the time. Junior is a graduate of Beacon Academy and doing well in the real world now.
He's great kid, and
he is.
What a job Beacon does. I want to give them a shout out. Ben Erickson, Tom Buzikas, all the kids. And it's just amazing the work they do. They put in a lot of time and effort into it.
No question about it. I hope next year they accept me as getting into it.
There you go.
Maybe next season. There we go. They've got the basketball. They've got the three-point lead. 5:47 remain here. They'll work it around now, as they have some of the new men out there. French back in there, into the lane, partially blocked. Hey, we got a breakaway here, maybe. We might. Yeah, we do. We do. It's Snyder. Yes. 40-39. Great movement by Snyder. Great pass.
It was a great pass.
And
half-court bounce pass, right on the money.
French, who has not been as offensive-minded tonight. Marcellus French. This guy will be. My heavens. I'll take that shot all night. That was Lynch. And now their big guy will go up and be fouled. Their big guy is Tyron Holcomb. And he'll draw the foul.
It's like Snyder.
And Snyder it is. He's in foul trouble now, isn't he?
He's got three. Yeah, you're okay. So, you got three. When you get to four, that's a little dicey.
Do I stay? Do I sit? depending on where the game minutes are. Here we go. Getting you a great look at everything here. The great facility that we call this great gymnasium at St. Charles East High School, the Ron Johnson holiday, we should say Halloween Classic, that was over, but he's right here for Thanksgiving. If the snow stays away, we're enjoying a holiday, aren't we?
We're only going to talk about snow at
Yeah,
this point.
we're having some weather we haven't seen in really in years in Illinois. I don't think I've shoveled snow since I was younger.
Well, this early, we haven't had snow this early.
Here we go. Second shot was good. Makes them both. 42-39. Nice work that time by the lad Holcomb. Let's see how we play it. Down by 3. They led for a moment at 37-36. They did. Backcourt pressure. They hip it hopping across the line. Land of 3 right
Freshman.
here. It's going to be no, but the ball is there. We do it again. Into the lane. He'll take a 2 this time. No! Rebound taken down. Wow, that was a battle. That was Tink. Noah Tink with that.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Yeah, he's number 5. He wanted to take a 3, and really he's got kind of a look on his face now. He's playing defense. It's a 3-point lead. They've got, there's a travel. A back step it looked like there. It's an air ball taken down by Schroeder. Schroeder in a court. Scallop will go all the way but be fouled. He's going to the line. He took that one the distance.
Looks like number 2.
Number 2 for those guys.
I think it was French.
French will get that. Speaking any language, he picked up the foul. It is him. Custom Heating and Cooling told you that. As coach did, Hayden Schroeder to the line. Hayden's first one is no good. Schroeder has really advanced on the night. He has 17 after a very quiet first quarter. Shakes his head there. Try once again. His team down by 3 still. You see the 4:28 remaining. This one is good. So he's got 18. 2-point lead it is for Thornridge. The Falcons bring it up. As they do so, that's Terrence Smith. Smith, who does much of the ball handling. They have great ball handlers, as many as 3 guards, really. He'll do that. He'll dish it off far side. Goes to French. French back to Smith. What are they looking for here, Coach? Looking for something down deep?
It's like they're just kind of looking for gaps to drive and then drive and
back
kick,
out.
or there's not a lot of screens or
Lynch with it.
picks or anything.
Yeah, they seem, as long as they move, they're not getting called for hang on to the basketball. That's Lynch is going to make a movement back, forth. Tricky dribble in the lane. Dish it off. Hey, that's going to be perfect for him. That was good. Holcomb to flush. That was good.
Drive and kick, or dump off, one or the other.
44-40.
That's risky.
Another steal. This could be a breakaway. Let's see if there's a foul. Oh my heavens. That didn't work that time. Check, there's going to be a foul there. Wow. That was something, wasn't it? That flush nearly took the net down. Or the rim down, anyway.
Their coach is probably like, just get the 2.
That's right.
It's 44-40, get the 2, and then move on.
This is the good one. After that, we had one that brought rain, if not snow.
Yeah, the first dunk,
Here,
great. You got a breakaway like that, and it's a close game. Just finish.
Quick timeout takes place. Thornridge on top, 44-40 over Wheaton Academy. That's where we stand right now. We've got a game to follow for you tonight as well. If you're watching us live here on this Wednesday, November 26th, it will be St. Charles East and Schaumburg. Watch this. Watch this attempted flush. There. Those non-breakaway. Boy, he really used that rim.
Yeah.
In the old days, that thing would come down with it.
They're going to
much
come
tougher
down
now.
now. Yeah, they're all probably breakaways, but I don't know. In that play, I would have got the 2.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Well, he wants to make it look dramatic, but it's more dramatic when you miss like that.
Yeah.
No question about that. And the coach would say, too much drama, we'll say. Here we go. Snyder breaks the huddle, and there's the big guy, Schroeder, coming out. Foul trouble early. He's weathered that storm and has only 3 now, is that right? And it's 44-40. As we get back, you'll see the clock reappear at 3:29 remaining in regulation play here from St. Charles East High School.
Still Thornridge ball, though. Okay, they got it back. There was a foul on number 11 on Wheaton Academy, so they got another chance to redeem that play. So.
All right, that's the way that sounds. Nicely done there. That's Ambrew, their new number 14 from last night. And this is going to not be a shot there. They thought about 3. They're going to do the dribbling act a little bit and wait for a good shot.
Yeah, I think they're going to be patient.
They could do this pretty much of the night before we'd have to come out and really take them on. They'll do that now. You see the clock ticking at 3:10. Team with the basketball's up by 4, 44-40. Ooh, there's a gallop to the hoop. Tough shot, doesn't go. That was a gallop, and the shot was kind of off balance, I thought.
A little bit.
Here we go. We're going to get a chance for a 3. No, doesn't take it. A 2 will do. Spin move, the big guy. Yeah. Schroeder for 2. He's got 20 on the night. 44-42.
2-point game.
2:45 remain. We're going down right to the wire in what's turned out to be a wonderful second half. Tricky dribble as well. Far side, Smith. Smith might take a shot, dish it off. Big guy is tough. Up and in. Holcomb's tough. Holcomb puts it down. Both are battling each other coming down. That guy almost got caught in their jerseys. Yeah. It's 46-42. Let's see what that's going to be. Schneider up and in. Quick baskets now. Schneider puts it in. 46-44, 2:14 remain. Schneider with 13 on the night. Let's see how they play it now. Down the time really getting precious at 2:05 and counting. Out on top with the basketball. That's Lynch. Lynch bounced it off himself. He'll lose it. Oh my. It goes that way. I think Schroeder thought he kicked it to that man's body. What did you see?
I don't know if we'll get a replay. I couldn't really tell. Kind of blocked.
That was a close one. That was a close one on that one. We'll try to inbound here. Really getting aggressive play on both sides here. Coming out to match up some of that dribbling out on top. That's what's going on right now. Will they get a shot? Well, number 5, Holcomb is always down there. No. And here a chance to bring it down and tie it up or take a lead with a 3. If they don't lose it, they do. They lose it. This could be not good. Taken there, put up and in by Ambrew, and he might be fouled. Was he fouled?
No, there's a timeout.
Timeout just like that. Boy, the timeout was called as the ball was going up almost. There it is. The timeout takes place there at 48-44. There is that new man with number 14, Mr. Ambrew, and they have the 4-point lead thanks to Custom Heating and Cooling on that replay. It's been a interesting game all the way here.
A little different, a different second half. It's a faster pace. You know, a lot more getting to the rim baskets than there were threes. But I mean, it's anybody's game still. There's still minute 30, and we'll see what happens the last minute and a half.
Coach Zielinski with us here. We appreciate you being aboard. What plans do you have for Thanksgiving? A lot of turkey. Small get together. Sisters, my son, and.
Is
anybody traveling far?
No. If you call Lyle far.
Lyle's my original home base for many years. Yeah, Lyle's.
We're going to Lyle.
Oh, you're going to Lyle. That's great.
It's like the furthest trips I take are.
Oh, that's good.
To Iowa or somewhere.
We recently did the Lyle High School blue and white reunion.
Yeah.
Did video for that. Here we go. But back to this as we talk with you from St. Charles East. 48-44. It's been a very entertaining second half after the big man for those guys for the squad for Wheaton Academy got into foul trouble early, got 2 early fouls, but he's played without any trouble since then. And that has been a factor since that time, although it took away some of his playing time in that first quarter. So here we go. Snyder with it. Snyder gets it. Dish it back, he will. Quickly up at Snyder. Snyder will, ooh, what a pass. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, my heavens. And there they're going to get a chance to go one-on-one. Let's see what they do here. That disappears, and they're going to be in trouble here. It's a steal. It's Snyder. He'll flush, and he'll lay it in. 48-46. 1:17 remaining. Wow. Here we go. I thought they were going to get a chance, but they got, and there's going to be a foul. That could be on Schroeder. He's trying to take care of that big number 5 down there, Holcomb. Let's see what they call.
Yeah, Schroeder. Number 3.
Here's this one. I knew he was just going to lay it up with a gallop. A high jump.
Yeah, Schroeder's getting a little talking to a little bit. Holcomb's been big this second half.
Yeah, he's been
number
a stud.
5.
Yes.
He's had some big buckets. Now he's got 13.
So here we go. Ambrew will inbound. 1:09 remain. Team with the basketball. There's a foul. Is that a foul? What's the foul on him? It's on him. Offensive. Holcomb the foul.
I thought it was a good call. He two-hand pushed him and then went for it and got the lob. If you watch, I don't know if we have a replay here.
Yeah, do we have a replay on that? We'll find Custom Heating and Cooling. If we did, we'll continue with live action right here. Here we go. There's a knock away. Oh, goes back the other way. And they'll hang on to, oh, take that shot, please. Oh, he made it. Holy Toledo. 51-46. You want him to take it, and he made it from way downtown. 5-point lead. And a timeout there. Wowie. 50 seconds remain in this one. Custom Heating and Cooling. Watch this. Here's all the action going on. This different camera angle for this. Watch this. Whoa! And he makes it. Holy Toledo. That was French for 3. Wowie. That was some kind of action there.
Yeah, the play that the steal, I don't know. You could tell that the Wheaton Academy coach wasn't too happy about that. It looked like there was some contact. But once again, you have French stepping up and making a big shot. He's hit a couple of big shots in this game. I know yesterday he hit a couple of big ones too. He's a nice little player.
Yeah,
I like him.
And we thought he might be, well, don't shoot from that far out with the game so tight and so little time left. But it's swish, and you're always a hero when that happens.
Yeah, he's the kind of, but if you look at him, he's the kind of kid that wants the ball. You know, like as a coach, you know, if he makes mistakes, you know, let it go, and, move on, and that was a big shot.
Yeah, you see the kids at Wheaton Academy right there gathered around their coaching staff, and we're checking timeouts available and things like that, and asking the referee now. Timeout's still available. And here we go. We'll see in 2 seconds exactly how much time is left on the clock. You're going to see it right there. 49.5 seconds remain in this. Basketball will belong to Wheaton Academy. They trail by 5. So let's see how we play it here.
Still a lot of time.
Oh, there is. When inbound right here, Anderson will do that. Nearly lost out of bounds, but they hang on to Osley. Lost focus on it for a moment. He'll fling it back out. Land of 3. No. Board taken down, though. We'll do it again. And it's going to be Snyder who dish it off. Land of 3. Osley doesn't do it. He's going to dribble, drive. He's going to pass it around. They're losing some time. 28 seconds remaining. This should be a shot here. Too many passes there. And it's going to go back the other way. Man.
They actually didn't need a 3 on that play.
They didn't.
You know, they passed up a couple of drives. I thought they could have scored and then gotten into a press or something like that, but they're definitely looking for a 3. They kept kicking it out. Still Wheaton Academy.
And they are going to the line. It's a foul.
It was a foul.
I didn't hear who got called for that, but that really changed everything. They can get back to within 3 and then steal from that point. 20.4 seconds remain. Got to make them both here. This first one is good.
Big shot.
It is 51-47. Must make this one with 20 seconds remaining. And then all kinds of defense on the inbound. That would be the play. Tyler Anderson for Wheaton Academy at that line. Tyler looks, spins the basketball, shoots it. Yes. Let's see if they call a timeout. They will not. They will not, and get a foul right there. They foul right there. That's Lynch going to be fouled immediately. 19.3. That took
2 shots?
Yeah, 9/10 of a second. 2 shots for him. It's 51-48 in a game that started differently, but has been a very competitive game from that point.
Yeah, to be honest, like the games I watched yesterday and this game, they've been great. You know, the competition here is excellent. A lot of these teams are free. You know, like early in the year, you're always trying to figure it out. There's what kind of team you are, what you're good at, what you're not good at, and then, kind of develop as a squad. So
big free throw here, Coach, by Lynch. Lynch is pretty good from the free throw line. Let's see what he has in mind. He will not make it. A 3 will tie. 18.7 seconds remaining. Let's see where the 3 comes. Land of 2. They can take a 2. Land of 3. It's going to not go. Rebound. Battled for. Held ball. They take seconds off the timepiece. It's going to be a travel. It's going to be
they call it travel?
A travel. 6.2. It was almost like a travel huddle. It was, wasn't it? This is a huddle traveling. Wow. They're just arm wrestling, aren't they?
I've never seen
basketball
a play
wrestling.
like that. I mean,
Yeah, you get gym class credit for that play.
I don't know. That was a strange play.
Yeah, you might have just. I would have called maybe a jump ball because it moved.
They both had it, and they both were kind of moving. So, I don't know. That was a tough one.
Well,
tough one for the refs.
Yeah, that was. You don't see that movement like that, and really the whistle that the way it went as a foul. So there we have it. Sets it up. Of course, Wheaton Academy will have the basketball again for the attempted 3 situation, as they'll have just a handful of seconds remaining. The shot clock, the clock you see at the lower right, is actually what we always don't necessarily endorse here for broadcasters. That's how much left in the timeout, and that's very good for the crowd or very good for the folks at home. Doesn't do much for us there. we'll have a highlight reel out of the game for both teams. But here we go, 13 seconds before we see exactly how much is left in this fourth quarter in regulation play, and we'll count it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Real time is now 5.7. There we go, Coach.
Okay, we got. I gotta think you're probably looking for Schroeder or Snyder to get this shot.
See what we have. Somebody's got to be in the land of three. Somebody's got to be in the land of three. He's having trouble. Oh, they throw it away almost. This is going to be it. Land of three. No. Is there time? It's over. It's over. It's over. Thornridge has won 51-48. Wow. Man, that was close.
Yeah, they hit a couple of looks at the end to tie it, so you got to give Thornridge a lot of credit. They hit the big shots when they had to hit the big shots at the end, and both teams have a lot to look forward to. I think that, like I said, early in the year you have these early games could be heartbreaking, yet those are the games that you learn from and try to improve in practice when you get back to practice, because it's a lot of games in a short period of time. You're not really in the gym, and anything could happen in these types of games.
Yeah, that sets it right up here. We're going to have a highlight reel coming your way from Custom Heating and Cooling, and then we'll get ready for the second game after that. So we'll say goodbye at this point, let you see the highlight reel for both squads as we wrap things up. Again, the final count was on the short side. It was 51-48 as East Aurora, as Wheaton Academy, we should say, and Thornridge do battle. It was the victory for the Falcons of Thornridge, and lots of play, just like you see right there. Lots of court action, lots of basketball moving all over, lots of players thinking they can do it right there, as you see right here with this flush. So we'll see you in just a little bit as we get ready for our next game.
The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Elgin and Genesis of Elgin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at DarylBarnes.com.